Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Marquita here with late nights, early mornings. So today I'm just here to do a very quick, or I'm not gonna say quick because it may end up long, but just a short little Bath and Body Works mini haul. I went there today. I actually went to the store for the first time in a long time, not because of COVID, but like typically with Bath and Body Works, I will order online instead of going to the store during some of their sales, just because a lot of the stores are, at least the ones in my area, are pretty small, like the standalone stores. The one inside the mall is usually a pretty decent size. It has the two sides, but most of the standalone stores, which is the one that's closest to me, are a little bit smaller, and so sometimes they can get a little cramped when they have a sale or something that draws a lot of people in. So I tend to just order online, especially if I know I'm going to be getting a decent amount of stuff, because Bath and Body Works will hit you with that shipping, even though it is $5.99 flat rate shipping. But anyway, yeah, I went inside Bath and Body Works store today, one of the standalone stores in my area, because they were having today's Saturday, by the way. When you guys see this, it will be into the week, probably Tuesday, but today's Saturday. And so this weekend, because I know it was more than one day, they were having the hand soap on sale for $2.95 each. So I just got a few bottles, and mainly because they did have a lot of the foaming, which is kind of like the popular standard one, which is like the foaming pump or the foaming hand soap. However, I prefer the gentle gel, which I'll show you what I bought in just a second. But that's what I was looking for, and I don't think it comes in that many scents. Like the foaming pretty much comes in every scent that they have, but I think the gentle gel is limited, and they have another one that's got the little exfoliating things in it. I think that only comes in a few scents from what I've seen. Now correct me if I'm wrong. If you guys have seen it kind of across the board, let me know. But I have started looking for that because I noticed that the foaming hand soap can sometimes dry out my hands, not all the time, but I don't know if it's just certain scents and maybe what ingredients are in there to give it that scent or whatnot. But I find that if I wash my hands a lot with the foaming soap, they don't feel as moisturized. It doesn't like dry them out super bad, but just in comparison, like I see other soaps like soft soap or something, it's not quite as bad. So I prefer the gel over the foam. But let's get into that. So like I said, I only got, I think, 5 hand soaps, just because I only got the ones that were available in the gel, in the what's it called, gentle gel versus the foaming. And like I said, they had tons of the foaming. People were in there, and that was the other thing. Like I went in, like I knew that I was going there for the hand soap. That was why I went, and also because I had coupons that expire, I think tomorrow, which will be the 21st, and so I went today, which is the 20th. And it wasn't, I'm not gonna say it was super crowded, but it was a decent amount of people in there. And like I said, it was one of those small stores, and I don't like people. Like I really don't. And then little stores like that where there's a lot of people, like one lady had a stroller, like not the huge stroller, just a little single stroller for her baby, but like it was just a lot, and I just don't like dealing with people. I'm gonna get everything out my bag. I just got annoyed, and I felt myself getting annoyed, so I was like, let me just get these hand soaps, and candles was the other thing I got, and get out. All right, so I'll start with the hand soaps since I was talking about them. I did end up getting 5 of them at $2.95 each, so roughly $15 for the hand soaps. I want to say they are usually $7.50, so it's a pretty decent deal. A little more than half price, so it's a good deal if you are someone who uses it. I use all kinds of hand soap, so I'm not like a cult follower. I don't know if I mentioned, I did have a coupon. I had, how you get the mailers. I had 3 coupons, one for a free item, which I'll show you. It was a free item with a purchase, and then I had 20% off my entire purchase, and then I had a 10 off 40. So I used the free item and the 20% off my entire purchase today, because they expire tomorrow, and then the 10 off 40 actually doesn't start until Monday, which is the 22nd, and goes through the 28th. So I'll probably hold on to that one to see what kind of deals they have throughout the rest of the week leading up to Black Friday and through Black Friday, and I would assume that's probably why they had that one start during that time frame. So hand soaps, I got one of these. I have never used I've used one of the scents, but the other two scents I've never used. I've seen them before, so we'll see how it goes. This is the Iced Cinnamon Roll. And again, all of these are the Gentle Gel hand soap, and I'll show you on one of the other bottles where it's written a little bigger. These are the Gentle Gel hand soaps. And this one smells, I'll read what it says: warm cinnamon rolls, fresh orange, and sugar glaze. And I definitely got that from it. And like I said, I've never used that one. I don't even think I've had a candle in this scent. I know they make it. And I definitely get a whiff of the orange. It's pretty true to form. I get the cinnamon and the orange for sure comes through. So for the most part, it's just me washing my hands. And it's just me in my apartment, unless every once in a while, like I might have a guest come through. But for the most part, it's not enough for me to really care if anybody likes my hand soap or not, because it's just me. Just some things to note about the hand soap, because I think like a lot of other companies, they have been more conscious about ingredients. So this hand soap is made without parabens or dyes. It's non-drying, and the bottle is made from 100% recycled plastic. So kudos to Bath & Body Works for being more environmentally friendly. It's made with vitamin E, shea extract, aloe, and essential oils. And of course, it has directions for washing your hands, which y'all know, 20 seconds at least. And there you go. So again, this is the Iced Cinnamon Rolls. Cute little gingerbread guys on the front. I only got one of those because, like I said, I haven't used the scent, so I didn't know how I would feel about it. And I didn't want to rack up on something I may or may not like. And then the classic, which I've used before, Warm Vanilla Sugar. I actually found myself liking this. I have used this one before, and I didn't know if I would like it because sometimes with vanilla, I'm not a huge fan. But I found myself being a fan of this the last time. So I did get 2 of these. And again, you can see it says Gentle Gel hand soap. So all the ones I got were Gentle Gel. For those who aren't familiar with the scent, it says creamy vanilla and sparkling sugar crystals. Again, no dyes or parabens in this particular wash. And these are 8 ounces, by the way. I want to say the foaming, you get a little more as well, but I'd rather get something that doesn't dry my hands out than, have more of something that does. All right, so that's those 2. And then the other scent that I got was called Winter. Obviously, that's a seasonal scent. Actually, I think Warm Vanilla Sugar is around most of the time, but the others are seasonal scents. So Winter here. This scent is described as spiced orange, fir balsam, and clove bud. So if you're not familiar with balsam, that's like the Christmas tree smell. So spiced orange, fir balsam, and clove buds. And again, same thing, no parabens or dyes, and non-drying. Cute little winter decor there with the Christmas tree. And let me get a whiff of this. I do remember smelling it the best I could through my mask. The orange and the Christmas tree scent definitely come through. Not heavy, not overwhelming, but that's what my first notes are. And I got 2 of those. And like I said, I had a coupon for the free item. They changed it up. It was a free item, free full-size item, up to $15.50. A value of $15.50, and you just had to buy something. You didn't have a minimum amount, just any purchase. I was already buying the hand soap, so it wasn't a big deal. So I got their new scent, which is called Pure Wonder, and they have the whole line of this, like, all the spray, the body wash, body scrub, everything. I don't use a lot of that from Bath & Body Works or really anywhere else. I wear, I guess you could say, real perfumes or fragrances, like All Day Perfume or All Day Toilette. Like, I tend to wear those things, and maybe one day I'll do a video on my favorite fragrances or something. So I don't use Bath & Body Works. I use it for my hands, and I usually get the tube, which is like the super moisturizing whatever, but the tube is now $17.50. So this is what maxed out. This is the $15.50 size, and this is what qualified for the coupon. So this is why I got the bottle versus the cube. But this one's also the 24-hour moisture body lotion. It has shea butter and vitamin E. It's 8 ounces. And again, this is their new scent, I think, for winter, called Pure Wonder. I do remember seeing it, and I have never really smelled it. And it smells so good. I really liked it. I got a little whiff of it in the store because they did have the testers out. But, with your mask on, and I have a pretty decent mask because I don't wear those little paper thin. I don't trust that. I like the multi-layers. And so I could get a slight whiff of it, but not like one where I would say I could definitely tell what I was smelling. But this one smells like something that I have smelled before, and I don't know if it was a Bath and Body Works product or if it was another product, but this scent is a familiar scent to me. And it's one that I like, obviously. So I'm really glad that I got it. And maybe if I do get more free items, I might get, you know, maybe the body spray or something, because it smells really good. And I'll try. I'm not good with notes and stuff, but it has kind of I would say if you're trying to decide whether it's sweet or floral, I would say it's giving me more sweet than floral for sure. I can't think of what this smells like. I know this scent. And, you know, sometimes Bath and Body Works and other stores too, but Bath and Body Works for sure, sometimes they just be taking them scents, retiring them and putting a new name on them and putting them back out like we ain't gonna know. I'm an OG Bath and Body Works person. I'm talking about when cucumber melon and sweet pea was everything. So I am familiar with a lot of the scents. It's kind of giving me country apple, but not as appley, if that makes sense. But some of the undertones of country apple. It's just really hard to describe, but I do remember the scent is familiar to me and it's something that I like. So definitely will be putting this to use. And again, this is Pure Wonder, which is their new, one of their new scents. And I don't know if this will be of, you know, beyond seasonal scent, or if this is just something new for the winter that they're putting out and it'll go away after with the season changes. But again, this is the 8-ounce lotion. It's $15.50 retail. I got it with my free coupon. The candles, which the girl in the store wrapped really nicely. I got 4 candles. And if you've seen my Aldi haul, if you haven't already seen the Aldi haul, I highly recommend it. Maybe I'll link it at the end. Aldi has 3 wick candles that I say rival them. Bath and Body Works, but I've already told you that there are some scents at Bath and Body Works that I haven't found anywhere else. So they will still have me as a customer for some of their candles. But these candles were on sale for $15.95. The original price is $25.50. I remember when these candles first came out and they were like $15. That was the original price, and now they have gone up to $25.50, which for a 3-wick candle is ridiculous. Given that it's not like a luxe or anything super special, it does have a good scent, in terms of a strong scent and long lasting and a good burn time. But like I said, my Aldi candle for $3.99 all day, every day, rivals. You know, I mean, they can compete. Like, you know, it's not necessarily one's better than the other, but like they do the same thing for a fraction of the cost. And again, these are nicely wrapped. And with my 20% off coupon, it brought the candles down to like $12.95 each, I believe. Because you know how when they use those coupons, it just kind of spreads throughout your amount. Here's my good old receipt here. Yeah, so it brought the candles down to 12 something. And then they were, where we at here? Yeah, they were $15.95, and then the soaps ended up coming out to like $2.36, I think, after the discount was spread throughout. So that's what we got. I'm just making sure that my free coupon worked and that they didn't charge me for that. So I ended up spending for everything, and I'll show you everything in just a second. I ended up spending $66. That was with tax. And after all my coupons and everything. So not horrible considering the retail prices. According to the receipt, I saved a total of $92.16, which is why you should never shop for retail. Because think, if you went in there with no coupons and bought all this stuff, you would have spent way more money. Just putting that out there. All right, so one of my favorite scents, Mahogany Teak Wood. I always buy this candle. I love it. It has one of the best scents, and it gives me kind of like, it reminds me of like a guy's cologne, and so that's why I really like it. I really just love it. It smells so good in the house, but it just reminds you of like that guy that you just want to like lay on so you can inhale their cologne. That's Mahogany Teak Wood. That's the best scent I can give. And they do have what they call the high intensity version. I feel like I've had that before and I don't really know what the difference is, but the regular standard one seems to work just fine. So I got Mahogany Teak Wood here. And I also got spiced gingerbread, which is another one of my favorites. Yay. I love gingerbread scented stuff. I didn't know that until I got these candles for the first time a couple years ago. And now I always make sure to get them. I would probably order more during candle day. And that was another reason why I didn't get a bunch of candles, because I wanted to wait because I know candle day is coming up too. But I also had that coupon and I wasn't going to buy enough to make it worth my while to use that coupon. And the last two are the same scent, and they're actually fresh balsam, which, for no better description, smells like a live Christmas tree. So if you're someone who likes the smell of a Christmas tree and maybe you can't or don't want to deal with a real Christmas tree, but you still like your house to smell like that, get the fresh balsam. Aldi also has a candle that would be, if you have an Aldi near you, their winter version candle is called Winter Balsam, and it's the same scent for $3.99. And I'm actually burning it right now in my kitchen. So just to give you that, but I liked this scent, so I'll just, it's nothing to see. And it has the Christmas trees on it, and that's literally what it smells like. But I just found myself really, really loving it. I didn't realize how much I loved it until I actually bought, because I didn't used to buy, I mean, this is not a new scent, but I never really bought this scent because I'm like, it's a Christmas tree, like that ain't nothing special. But now living in an apartment and not wanting to fight with a real tree, I do have an artificial tree up, and I bought those things that you can stick on your tree that has the scent, which work, but they're not as doesn't fill my whole apartment up the way like a real tree would give you like a pretty good scent. So I bought the candles to substitute for that scent. And so yeah, I really like them. So I bought 2 of those, and my other 2 that I showed you, all of those are scents that I'm familiar with. So they're not anything, didn't try anything new on the candles this time. Usually I wait for candle day to do those experiments because that's the cheapest that they are. I don't know if I'm going to participate in candle day in terms of going in store or just doing online. Here's the thing with online Bath and Body Works, for candle day especially, but a lot of times with any sales, Bath and Body Works only allows you to use one coupon code. And sometimes what they'll do is, if they're doing a special, like I want to say there's one for the soap, if you order it online, you have to put in a code to get the $2.95 price. So that takes out your code option. So like, for example, I had that 20% off coupon. I couldn't put in the code for the soap to make it $2.95 and get my 20%. However, if you go in store, you don't have to add a code and then you can use your coupon. So that's the downside to Bath and Body Works online. The shipping, like, some people complain, but I'm like, it's $5.99 flat rate. So no matter how much you order, you're paying $5.99 for shipping. I don't find that to be a big deal for me, because usually when I order, I'm ordering a good amount of stuff, where it's like $6 for shipping is not a big deal to me. When a lot of other things I order from my small businesses, they're usually $10 shipping. So I'll take the $5.99 flat rate. But yeah, so this is my little Bath and Body Works haul. I hope that it, might help you out as approaching candle day, or if you're just looking for some scents or thinking about scents or whatever. Again, the Pure Wonder is the newest scent out, the scent of the season that they released. Because they usually release some kind of little special scent around this time every year. If anybody has seen the rumors for Candle Day, because usually they start putting it out because it's usually like the first week or so in December. Somebody posted on one of the social media sites, I think on Facebook, that they're going to be $9.95 this year, which is not much cheaper than if you catch them on a sale and attach a coupon. You can usually get them for like 10 or 12 bucks. So that's why with Candle Day, it's not as exciting as it used to be, because you can literally get that with a coupon. You can catch that same sale. However, if you're able to go in the store during Candle Day and attach a coupon to that price, then that's when you win. And like I said, they get you online, because I know for a fact they have added the code that you have to put in to make your candles drop down to that price, and you can't use anything else on top of it when you have to put in that code. So they want you, or they force you to go in the store if you want additional savings. So it's just kind of something to think about if you are planning for Candle Day. Just keep that in mind. But please make sure that you like and subscribe. That definitely helps out my channel, and it helps me be able to bring more content to you and give me an idea of what things you like to see. So in the comments, just list? Are you doing any holiday shopping? What are some things that you have your eye on? Have you caught any good deals? And also, how do you feel about Bath and Body Works and their pricing and their sales? As anybody, people have started to complain or have mixed feelings on it. So just have a discussion in the comments. How do you feel about that? Either way, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time.